Jazzman here for another video. We're getting to the tail end of this thing. I figure instead of teams don't have a Royal Rumble to figure out challenger for WrestleMania, so I did this. Nice crucifix. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a game before, but so we've got Imperium, Gunther, and Ludwig Kaiser. Wow, look at that. Great double teamwork to start. Here's the WWE Champion, Gunther, against somebody that would probably fit the best, one of the best matchups in the past for Gunther. Now here comes Farouk. Another hard hitter. Nice drop kick from Gunther. So, we got Imperium at 4 wins and 8 losses. Very much on and off, but mostly more offs than ons. Huge chop. There's another one. Farouk is struggling here. Nice springboard cross body, and the Imperium's really taking care of business here. Now APA, on the other hand, they're at 5 wins and 6 losses right now. Trying to go back to even and have some kind of chance to get into the top 8. We're going to take... Right now the vote is the 8-man tournament's winning the vote. So we're going to take the 8. We're going to take out the 7 that are under. We'll figure out a way how we can do tiebreakers and everything like that. Because what's more matches, right? Now we've got Farouk finally getting in some offense. JBL's got that similar style with Gunther, that's why I said that earlier. Now Gunther, on the other hand, doing this and then still going into, he's got a big rematch with Roman Reigns. Whether it's an Iron Man match or whether it's a best of 3 falls, which is fairly popular in this series. So this is round 13 of 15. Oh, look at that. Maybe not the full extent of what JBL does with a clothesline, but that was the first powerbomb attempt of the match. And look at that. Great recovery by JBL. Now he's got to somehow get, there you go. And the tag, legal tag. Great axe handle there. Looks like a much different match. There's the spine buster. Now let's see what. The arm is latching on. Look at this! What a transition into the Dominator. Has won at least a match or 2, but he always finds a way to land that Dominator. Now here comes JBL back at the ring. Oh, well, there's a clothesline, but again, it's not a clothesline from hell. Nice elbow. Gunther with a great recovery. I wouldn't mind seeing a... Look at that. I wouldn't mind seeing a one-on-one matchup with these two in the near future. Doesn't have to be for the title. Oh, there's another chop. And then JBL retaliates. And now, JBL going for the powerbomb again. 0 for 2 in the set. With the cover now. Heaven forbid I stretch. Let's hope we don't get too many referee knockdowns. This is way too big of stakes. Quite a few interesting matchups last show, as we got a Boston Crab here. Outsiders having their second loss of the season to the Motor City Machine Guns. Half their size, but were able to, with their double team tactics, their style was too much for the Outsiders. Now they're tied with DX in first place. We got the Motor City Machine Guns and the Brothers of Destruction are tied with 8 wins and 3 losses. So the top 4 is fairly tight. The other 4 very unsure. Very unique head scissors there. Could that pin, or did that stun Ron Simmons enough? Now back to Gunther. Now the sides are shifting here. Here we go again with the rocket launcher shoulder tackle. Oh, dog. Gunther up to the top rope. Big splash. Hasn't done this in quite a while. That was me. That was my elbow. Reversal there.
Here are your winners, Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser, Imperia!
All right, back to it. I mean, terrible, unfortunate circumstances for APA. Imperium up to 5-8. APA up to now 5-7. Now this is a big match here too. The Usos could very well give another loss to the Brothers of Destruction. We got Undertaker and Kane at 8 wins and 3 losses, taking on the Usos at 4-7. The teams could create key losses as we're going to the end of regulation. Interesting maneuver by Jey Uso, but gets a pin on. And the crowd is going insane for that. What power by the big red machine. Dang, no one can land that abdominal stretch for too long. Look at that, no effect whatsoever. Brothers versus brothers here, as they tag to each of their partners. And what do we got here? Double super kicks. And a big headbutt to add to it. Oh, and there's the 1D. Could that be it so early in the match? Not to be. One of their trademarks. Big splash onto the legs. You know, Taker don't have very well working wheels nowadays. Uso starting to turn it around here with their double teaming. Big body slam. Uso splash.
Tag was made.
And there's a pop-up Samoan drop. The Usos playing the greatest hits here. Really taking it to the Undertaker here. Super kick blocked, and there's the dead man with a lethal clothesline. We'll be getting another change in shift here. Look at that. 2 super kicks in a row. And a big boot from Kane. Off the ropes. In a powerbomb position. With the last ride, finishes it. And here come the straps coming off. Scooped up. And dropped with the tombstone. And here comes Jay to stop it. Unbelievable. Now this might be the 1D. Beautifully landed. And that's it. And here's Kane to stop the count. What a power slam by Kane. Takes into a bloody Undertaker. And a reversal from Jey Uso. Oh, a big body shot. Go right back to Kane. Jey to Jimmy. 2 super kicks to Kane. Could this be the win? And that's it.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso.
And The Undertaker and Kane lose again. Usos move up to 5 and 7. Undertaker and Kane go to 8 and 4. Alright, on to our third match here. We got the Bronze, Breaker, and Bronson Reed. 4 wins and 7 losses. Going up against Solo and Jacob Fatu. 5 wins and 6 losses. With this win, they will be at 6 and 6. And see if they can go for a quick little run, maybe sneaking into the top 8. Now this is a Texas Tornado match. This match just feels right. Oh, wow.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, the Bloodline.
Again, huge win for them. Now this match should be interesting. Before this show started, the Motor City Machine Guns were tied with Undertaker and Kane. That's at 8 wins and 3 losses. Now the Machine Guns last show, another huge victory, defeating the first place outsiders, giving them their second loss of the tournament. Can they do it again and beat another team of gigantic men, so to speak? Nice calf kick by Chris Sabin. Now Sid Vader, on the other hand, 4 wins and 7 losses. Certain these two will be looking to get a shot in the Royal Rumble. And there's not a lot of open spots in the Rumble, because as you have all these guys that are in this tournament. Nice neck breaker by Chris Sabin. What do we got here? Beautiful teamwork by the Machine Guns. But Shelley misses a senton off the apron. That had to have hurt. Tag into Chris Sabin now. Beautiful done. What a kick in the face. And Sid's taking a lot of offense here. Look at that. Sabin had to have mustered all his strength to get that in. Tags back into Vader. Nicely placed super kick. And the machine guns look fantastic in this match. Doing some offense you would not expect to be doing to somebody twice their size. Oh, what a high impact maneuver that was. The splash gets the knees. Oh man, just slams him on the ground. Alex Shelley certainly doesn't seem to be showing any flaws. Him and Chris Sabin. Axe handle on the arm. Nice little kick combo there. Another spinning kick to the stomach. Into the referee. Into a crucifix bomb. But enough room to tag in. Look at this. Into a newly tagged Sid. What a choke slam. And a drop kick to stop the count. Not the second row. And now Sid going for the power bomb, and Chris Sabin with enough presence of mind. Oof. That had to hurt. Sid now. Power bomb. Oh, and I thought that was it. Oh, a big squash in the corner. Now these two goons, so to speak, are picking on little Chris Sabin. Nicely placed leg drop there. Another leg drop to add to injury. Insult to injury, yes. Look at this, trying to suplex Sid. Into a tornado DDT. 2.5. Big elbow from Sid. Maybe not the best strategy. With a big right hand from Vader. And a choke slam to the outside. And Vader and Sid are having their way. Into a power bomb now. What torture on poor Chris Sabin here. There's a skull and crossbones. Is that the match? And a kick out by Vader. A Sai moonsault there by Alex Shelley. This is the boot. Look at this. Let's see if Vader is going to land the Vader bomb. But here's Sabin to stop the count before there even starts. And now here comes his power bomb. And I think that's got to be it. Oh, man.
Here are your winners, the team of Vader and Sid Justice!
Tough loss of the machine guns. Let's get these matches done.
Get down. You get down first. You get down first. You don't jump. Get down. Get off the couch. Get down. Good girl. Now you come up. Come on. Lay down, little girl.
Now these are two struggling tag teams. Below the cut line, we got the former Judgment Day partners, Priest and Balor at 3-8, and the Hart Foundation at 4-7. Look at that Pele kick right off the get. This could have been a fun little something. Brett and Finn would have been great. Neidhart and Priest couldn't have been that bad. Oh, well, you hate all you want. We still got two more exciting matchups here coming up. We got the 6 of 5 Mega Powers taking on Triple H and Shawn Michaels and DX. And then you got the Outsiders, who lost their second matchup. I guess so did DX too. DX had a huge loss as well. To the... No. They rebounded. They lost to... I guess DX has been on a winning streak. I can't keep in control here. Even this match would have been fantastic. Damian Priest just... Quite the crucifix move there. No pin whatsoever, just dropping the man on the back of his neck. Look at this now. There's an abdominal stretch, and look at Brett. Stretching so many things. Look at this. Double belly to back suplex off the second rope. There's a flipping senton by Finn Balor, looking sharp here. So sharp. As they're putting more into offense here, you think, where were these two in the last 12 rounds? They're a formidable tag team. But unfortunately, some teams have to lose. And every match, somebody has to lose. Powerbomb position. Bret Hart not having it. Tagged into Jim the Anvil. Neidhart, what do we got here? Rocket launcher, cross body off the top rope. Nice to see the Anvil, the big rhino. And what do we got here? We're going to get reverse roll heart attack here. There it is. And Finn breaks it up. Looks like we're going to get an outsider's edge here. And there's Jim the Anvil breaking up the count.
That's a good tag.
Nice back elbow. Beautiful pile driver by the Hitman. Tagged into Jim Neidhart now. Also something to keep in mind, the every team gets a bye round. We have 15 teams. And the team that was off this show is the current tag team champions, the New Age Outlaws, who are sitting at 6-6. Beautiful second rope bulldog by the Hitman. Going for the cover. Nice elbow. Perhaps I said the word sharp too early. Or something like that. Are we going to get it again? Now here's the heart attack everybody remembers. The heart attack for the second time in 2.5. Finn Balor's got a lot of fight left in him. Big forearm. Great teamwork by the former Judgment Day partners. Now the two big men are going to brawl on the outside. Now the anvil gets brought back in the ring. What a huge clothesline. Now tagged into Bret Hart. Into a roll up. Outsmarts the Hitman. 2.5. Tag back into Finn Balor. Beautiful DDT right on the top of his head. Just can't keep the Hitman down here. Huge drop kick. And Bret breaking up the count just in case. But here comes Balor to the top rope. There's the coup de grace. Cover. And that's it. Nice to see
Here are your winners, the team of Finn Balor and Damian Priest.
You guys can't forget, these guys were undisputed tag champions for pretty close to between 6 months to a year. Nice to see that win. Now both teams are tied at 4 wins and 8 losses. Now we're going to do a nice little classic nitro. Let's see the order. Steiner's 3 wins, 8 losses for one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Dominant in their offense, but they can't seem to pull off their wins. Outsiders, on the other hand, from what I remember, from what I recall, I'm looking at my notes right now. Outsiders went 2-1, and they were on a tear until they met the Motor City Machine Guns last show. This is a classic rivalry between two legendary tag teams from WCW. Oh man, he almost won that. Scott Hall here really in control of this match as he tags into the big man, Kevin Nash. Rick looking worse for wear here. Look at that, great defense. That's a nice elbow. And he opened the big man quick. Discus right hand. So look at the strength. There's a Death Valley driver. Here come the straps coming off. Steiner Bulldog, well placed, well executed, and Scott Hall breaks it up. Position-wise, the Outsiders can't lose any more matches. We got a tag here. This is a big boy you're lifting up. And we're getting the Steiner DDT here. Poor Kevin Nash just got dumped on his head. Two and a half. Big side suplex. The Steiners, on the other hand, just can't seem to capitalize on wins. They land this powerful offense, but they just can't seem to win matches. Look at this. What strike by Scott Steiner, one of the strongest ever. What a back elbow. Up to the second. Nice splash off the second rope. What a display of dominance here by the Steiners. Here's a single crab. Great reversal by Rick Steiner. And he reaches up, and Scott Hall gets the tag. Oh, into a pile driver. Welcome into the match, Scott Hall. Scott Hall taking way too long in the corner. Now look at this. We're going to get a fall away. No! His back gave out or something. Scott Steiner laying it right on top of Scott Hall. A rolling neck snap there. Nice flying clothesline there by Scott Hall. Just suplexing the 7-foot man. Look at that. You can't just scoop up a 7-foot tall man like that. But Rick Steiner just did. And there is a jackknife powerbomb, and Scott breaks the count right away. Nice back elbow. That was weird. Look at this now. Are we going to get the Steiner Bulldog? It lands. And poor Kevin Nash might be out for the count here. And Scott Hall targeted Rick Steiner instead of the legal Scott Steiner. But then Kevin Nash kicked out. Now back to Rick. Now we're going to do it again. Another Steiner Bulldog. The original way. There's no way. You can't keep kicking out. And he did. How much does Kevin Nash have in the tank? Because these Steiners are non-stop right now. Another back elbow. Rick Steiner just won't let Kevin Nash escape another back elbow. Now into a Death Valley driver. And the Steiner Bulldog. Is this it for the Outsiders? You bet it is. Big loss. That's 2 straight losses.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
That's 2 losses in a row for the Outsiders. So close going into so close to the playoffs. And the Steiners with a great win on, you could say, in WCW territory. Tough not to put this match in the main event of a show. More of a 2-on-2 than a tag team contest. You can see this going to like 2 matches. Maybe getting a win each. But in this case, unless they meet in the playoffs, the Mega Powers just got to 6-5. Now DX, on the other hand, have an opportunity for the first time in this regular season, so to speak, this round robin play. Nice clothesline by the Macho Man. That DX could go into first place. Finally getting past the Outsiders. But a win for the Mega Powers would be monstrous. Struggling 0-2. And then going back and forth on wins. Nice Russian leg sweep by Triple H, the cerebral assassin. We can say that he had a match, at least one matchup with Hulk Hogan, same as Shawn Michaels. Now Shawn Michaels, on the other hand, early in his WWE career, got in the ring with Randy Savage. Nice Dragon Spear leg whip though. Would assume a difficult move to pull on a man at 6'7", 6'8". Oh, well, that had to hurt. Shawn Michaels' bottom just landed on the apron. That didn't look like fun at all. Nice reversal integrated there. With the cover now. Small package there. Tags into Triple H. Very wise of the Hulkster there. That did not work out. Good running elbow. Textbook. I think of what it's called. It's a suplex. Here we go now. Huge axe handle reversed. Usually I would have said a Jim King special for a tribute to a movie. It would be the Nacho King. So. Nice back elbow by Macho. There's the flying forearm. That's doing incredibly well so far. If you get these short glimmers from the Mega Powers. Nice body slam there. Wise decision to tag into the Hulkster. Nice boot. With the cover now. 2.5. And now Hogan goes for the leg drop and misses. He throws Hogan way up in the air. Not even a 2. Just winds up and punches Hulk Hogan straight in the face. Michaels teaming up the band here. This is the Sweet Chin Music. There's a body slam. There's the leg. Could this be it? Referee out of position. There's another flying forearm. And Macho evening the score, breaking up another count. Just can't land that Sweet Chin Music. Just barely kicks out of that Polish hammer. Double hand strike. Oof. Tags into Randy Savage. He just waits for Shawn Michaels to come in. Very uncharacteristic. Oh man, what a cheap shot. Surprised Macho's not going on the top. Next show. We got 2 more left after this. We've got Imperium with the buy round. This is another Sweet Chin Music. Beautiful pile driver. With the pin. That's got to be the first rope break ever recorded in this whole thing. I can tell you that one of the Judgment Day's matches, the foot was clearly on the ropes. The ref did not see it and counted a 3. Very disappointing. Now what's Shawn Michaels going to do? He lands the elbow as Randy Savage could not. 2.5. You can't beat the original. Nice arm targeted DDT there. Quite the back and forth matchup here. Big body slam. Do another one. Yeah, he did another body slam. Do another body slam. Oh. Nice clothesline by the Macho Man, Randy Savage. High elevated belly to back suplex there. And both men are fatigued. Nice axe handle there. Nice eye rake and an elbow there. The tag's back into Shawn Michaels. Big back body drop there. I think Hogan's going to go for the boot here. Or not. Just do it. Body slam. Drop the leg again. Can't land that leg drop. Tags back into the Macho Man. What is this? Beautifully placed elbow there. What a cheap way. Body slam. Lands. 2.5 off a body slam. Look at the quick tags here by the Mega Powers all of a sudden. Nice elbow. With the cover now. And that's it.
Here are your winners, Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, the Mega Powers.
And that is that. These two just can't seem to get along. Hey babe, check this out. Terrible, terrible sportsmanship. And the Macho Man Randy Savage, a huge victory. Terrible losses for the Outsiders and DX. A lot of drama going into round 14. See you on the next one.